The Clippers were really, really, really looking forward to this game, shorthanded or not. They're like, look, we've got the best team in the league, the hottest team in the league coming into our house. We want to protect our house. We're going to see them 2 games in a row. And I think they wanted to come out and play really well early, really set the tone. They've been a much better defensive team over the last few weeks, over the last month or so. They kind of struggled in that department early in the season. But in that game, I mean, Patrick Beverley, he is the tone setter for them defensively. He's a talker, he's aggressive, he's great at the point of attack. And you kind of saw that with that one play with the block, and then obviously going down on the other end with the layup against Donovan Mitchell. But he's the guy that kind of sets the tone for them. And they were really great defensively in that first half. They brought the pressure and they were very disciplined. For these guys to play that well against one of the best offensive teams in the league, they felt pretty good about it. They just couldn't sustain it.
What is it about this Jazz offense that poses so many problems to opponents?
Well, you got shooters everywhere. And when you put up that many attempts in a game, it says a lot. This team has been together for a long time, and you kind of see that when you watch them play. You have these guys who are so used to knowing where the spots are, knowing what kind of passes they like. And then obviously you've got Rudy down there who's the finisher. These guys, they put pressure on you, they drive, they kick, and then you've got him in there to clean up all the mess. So it's really hard to defend, especially when you don't have all your guys out there defensively as the Clippers had in that game on Wednesday.
Kawhi named All-Star starter. Who else from these two teams do you feel should be All-Stars?
Kawhi has been insanely consistent. This is his 5th All-Star game, which is kind of strange to think about because it feels like he's been a dominant presence for a decade and he's been so consistent, but so is Paul George. It's been fun to watch these guys kind of grow together over the last couple of seasons, and they've gotten a lot of playing time together this year, and that's been pretty special to see. So I'm fairly certain he'll be named a reserve. And then, I still think it's crazy that Mike Conley has never been an All-Star. So I'll start there, which is crazy to think because I feel like he's definitely had All-Star worthy seasons. And obviously Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, you guys just have a group that plays well together. It's fun to see how consistent you guys have been over the last 25 games or so, and it's a group of individuals that play pretty great and solid basketball together that's well coached. But you guys, you've got all stars across the board, but I think those 3 are the ones that I'd enjoy seeing.